Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a Target back to school haul to share with you. All right, if you're new here, hi, I'm Claire. I have two beautiful children, two sons, Fox and Desmond, and my little guy is heading to kindergarten this year. So this was a very exciting back to school haul because it was our first one for him. My oldest son actually is going into first grade, so still we're, our only second year doing back to school, so still exciting nonetheless. So I just got like the email that has the school schedule in it, realizing that school is happening very soon. Like in my head, oh, it's not till September, but it's not. School starts in August and it's already August now. So I packed the children up to the car and we headed to Target to get some school staples. So in this haul, you are going to find some clothes, school supplies, stuff that we are going to be like bringing into the school, if that makes sense. And yeah, they had some good deals, so I thought I would share. All right, let's start out with the most abundant thing I purchased today. These are the Crayola crayons. They're the 24 pack. And I bought 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs of these. And the reason I did that is because last year when Fox was a kindergartner, it was on their list of things they desperately needed in the school was the 24 pack specifically. These were on sale, I believe they were 50 cents. Yes, these were only 50 cents. So I got a couple, probably just one for each kid to keep at home. I mean, we have a lot of crayons, but a lot of them are like broken and like teeny tiny little bits. So it's always good to refresh the crayons every once in a while. It's always good to refresh the crayons every once in a while, and definitely want to contribute some to the school for all the kids that don't have any, or to just keep their supplies up as well. Next, I got these markers by a brand called Mondo Llama. I'm not sure if that is like a Target brand. I'm assuming it is because everything they had like in the Crayola brand, they had like a Mondo Llama version, much cheaper. These were only 50 cents a pack, which is a great deal. And we have a lot of crusty, dried out markers. So these are another thing every once in a while. It's nice to just refresh your stock. I tried just getting one because obviously my two children can split a pack of markers, but they really wanted their own. And let me tell you, I remember being a kid and loving back to school shopping. Something about like an empty notebook and pencils that have yet to be sharpened. It just like made me so excited, and I definitely want to build up the excitement for the boys. So I was like, whatever, at 50 cents a pack, we both can have these markers, it's fine. I also grabbed some glue sticks. Now, these were on sale for 55 cents for a 2-pack, which was a really good deal. They did have the Up and Up brand, but I went with the Elmer's because I have found generally with glue sticks that the off-brand glue sticks just dry out super fast. So this is one of those things that I always go for the name brand when it comes to glue sticks. I've given it a lot of goes, and it just seems like the Elmer's lasts longer. If you're like an educator or a mom that uses glue sticks, weigh in on that. Is it just me, or are Elmer's glue sticks elite? Next, for 99 cents, I picked up some number 2 pencils. We didn't really need this kind of thing last year for kindergarten, and my little guy is probably not gonna need anything like this. I don't have like the list of things I need yet for first grade, but I think he's probably moving into pencil territory. I think he's gonna be using more, not adult, but like older child materials in big old first grade. So we'll see. I mean, I think we have a few pencils around the house, but the number 2 pencil, unsharpened, ready to go. Something so crisp and lovely about a new pencil. And of course, you can't have a box of pencils without a pencil sharpener. Let's see, what did I pay for this? This pencil sharpener was only 50 cents. It is an Up and Up pencil sharpener, and I did formerly have an Up and Up pencil sharpener that broke rather easily. So I'm not gonna lie, Gianni picked this out and put it in the cart. So we'll see if this one lasts a little bit longer, but I figure, we'll do like a starter pencil kit, right? You need the pencils, you need the sharpener, and of course, you need some cute little erasers. And these were a great deal. This is the Up and Up smudge-free erasers. What did I pay? 49 cents for these 2 erasers. We were trying to explain to Fox that they indeed have erasers on the end of the pencil, but he wanted a separate one, and like, fine, I don't care. And of course, we're not gonna have erasers, pencil sharpener, and pencils just rolling around in that backpack. Oh no. We need a cute little pencil case. And they had so many to choose from. It was kind of difficult. We stayed in that aisle for a long time. There was lots of different styles, pouches and hard cases, the plastic ones. They had all sorts of like licensed ones. So he was pretty dead set on the Mario one until he found these, and they're like this funky, like soft silicone material. And the second he touched it, I could see all the little sensory bits in his brain, and he was just like, oh, this is the one I want. So I was like, sounds good, because it was $5. And I thought it was really cute. They also had some that like were crayons that you zipped like from the top to lift up. But now he can have his little pencil kit in his bag, and hopefully that will help him stay organized. He can get a little scatterbrained, so I'm hoping that will help. Next, I got a 2-pack of kid scissors. They were $1.49. I kind of just get them a pack every year because throughout the year we use them a ton. Not only do they get dull, but they get like crap all over them, like glue, and like we have a pair that like sticks really hard when you try to use it. So this is just kind of one of those things that we just, again, refresh every year. I got them each a pair to keep here at home. So yeah. Okay, and our last sort of school supplies item is they each picked out a notebook. Honestly, I don't think they'll need them for school, and Lord knows we have plenty of loose leaf paper floating around here. However, I get it. I get the crisp blank notebook that's full of possibilities for the future. And I want them, you know, to be able to use that feeling to do something constructive, whether we're practicing writing or drawing pictures or whatever. And it's funny, the ones that they chose. Desmond, the little guy, chose one that says social distancing champion on it. Basically, he just liked the controller. He can kind of read. We're working on it, small words, so we definitely didn't read any of this. But he thought it was funny when we explained it to him, so that's why he chose this one. And for Fox, he chose a Black Panther one, King of Wakanda. He's actually never seen Black Panther. It's funny, tell me if this is your kids too. Because like, I don't want my kids watch like adult movies. My kids have never seen like an adult grown-up Marvel movie. But because of like what they see on YouTube and like other kids playing with the licensed toys and like t-shirts and stuff, they know and are familiar with all of the characters, even though they have never seen one of the movies. Fox has never seen Black Panther, and he was like, oh, I want that, it's Black Panther. Like, it's crazy. We've been infiltrated hard by the Marvel universe. All right, next, we have a lunchbox. Oh my goodness. So Fox is gonna use his same lunchbox from last year. It's in perfect shape. We didn't need to buy a new one. Backpacks as well were in super great shape. No holes, no real signs of wear. You know, they're young enough that they're not like doing a bunch of crazy stuff with their backpacks. So we didn't get new backpacks this year. However, now that Desmond will be eating lunch at school, it was time for him to select his lunchbox. He picked a Pokemon lunchbox, and he also has a Pokemon backpack that's like very similar to this. So I think that's probably why he chose it. But it's a Thermos brand. It was $12.99, probably just more expensive because it's, you know, licensed. But he, I think, will prefer to eat the hot lunch at school because it's more his vibe. But he said he wanted a lunchbox in case he decided not to do that. So, you know, leaving our options open. And I thought it was super cute. Next, we have a little bit of Target dollar spot finds. I am serious, my sister told me that at her Target on her side of town, they already have tiny pumpkins out at the dollar spot. So I was a little excited maybe I would score some pumpkins today, but they didn't have any. So alas, that will be in a different video because no matter how many tiny pumpkins I have, I always want more tiny pumpkins. Anyway, they had some interesting back to school like learning materials and whatnot. So we let each of the boys pick one of these. This one is called Shark Species of the World, and this one is Dinosaur Species of the World. Includes 23 illustrated dinosaur magnets, 2 double-sided sheets with educational material, and a magnetic tin travel case. So they're just cute little magnets inside that you can stick to the case, and then just like informational cards. And when I tell you that my oldest son is so uninterested in reading stories and only interested in nonfiction, like, I'm not joking. Like, that's all we do is nonfiction around here. So I was like, sweet, here, read these info cards about the Spinosaurus. And he's like, yeah, I'm into that, sounds good. So $3 a pop, why not? Next, I picked up a bag of socks, and these are from Cat and Jack. They were $6.99, 10 pairs, all white. They all match. I can't even tell you how many mornings of my life I've spent going through the flippin' sock basket and trying to get socks that match. So we're going with all the same kind. We'll start with 10 pairs. I really gotta go through the basket and pair some things up right now. But they fit sizes 9 to 2.5, and both of my children fall within that range. So we're sharing socks. Makes life easy. Now, in the way of clothing, so it's really hot here still. So I don't usually go overboard with the clothes, like the back to school time clothes, because they're pretty much wearing all of their summer clothes still for the first 6 weeks of school. And then when it hits fall, then we usually go and do some shopping, because, you know, your child's size can change rather quickly in 6 weeks. It's just like too much in advance for me. So I don't usually, like last year and even when they were in preschool, I didn't do like a huge back to school clothing haul. However, I did want each of them to pick out a new shirt to wear just so that they can feel special. It's something we're gonna keep in the drawer until the first day of school so that they can feel excited and have something new to wear. So each of the boys picked out a shirt, and all of their Cat and Jack shirts were on sale for $4 today, so a really good deal. This is the one my oldest chose, Fox. I was a little surprised because they had lots of really great graphics, and the second he saw this, he was like, oh, game mode. That's me. That's totally me. So, you know, he's trying to express himself. He wants to announce to the whole classroom he's a gamer kid, and I find that clothing is a super easy way for kids to relate to one another, and especially because they don't have a ton of practice, like making friends at this age, and that can be kind of a source of anxiety for a lot of kids. This is an easy way that Fox can label himself. You can talk to me about gaming. And no doubt there'll be at least a few kids who also like to play games in his class. He can find the kid with the Minecraft lunchbox and say, oh, I like Minecraft. What's your favorite part? And it's a great conversation starter. So I don't know. I know a lot of people just like dressing their kids all in neutrals and not having characters or anything like that. But I, as a parent, have found it very helpful when you have a child who's not always the greatest with making friends. And the one that Desmond chose are the moon phases. And I thought this was really cute. Also, it's glow in the dark, so staying with the sort of space theme, which both of my kids really enjoy. But basically, you can cover most categories in my house with like space, video games, Pokemon, and like dinosaurs. And that's pretty much everything. That's like all our lives revolve around. So in addition to the shirts that I got them, both boys desperately needed a new pair of shoes. Actually, the shoes that they have now from last year, both technically still fit them, but they're super worn out. Like, Fox wore his Adidas down till there's like holes on like the tops of the toes. Fox especially is super rough on his shoes. So they both needed a new pair. So yeah, while we were at Target, we might as well, you know, take a look. And I actually am glad I did, because I did find a pair on the clearance rack for $8.99 for Desmond. So that was a great deal. These are in a size 12. They're just a little teeny bit too big for him. So hopefully he'll just grow into them. But who knows, because feet grow like crazy. I might be buying a new pair, you know, a month from now. You never know. But I thought these were really cute. The brand is called Sea Kai Run, and I've never heard of that at Target before. But all of this brand was like on clearance, so maybe it's something they're not carrying, but I'm not sure. They were originally 30 bucks, so definitely a good deal. But they're easy for him to put on and take off by himself. No laces, just a quick Velcro, which we love for a kindergarten age. So yeah, and I'm not gonna let him wear these until the first day of school, because, you know, we wanna keep the excitement up, and they will look very cute with his moon shirt. For Fox, I have a hard time getting Fox shoes that fit. He really liked these like Vans style, like canvas shoes, but he's got these skinny little heels that like always come up out of that style of shoe. So we settled on a pair of Skechers. I did pay $30 for these, which is expensive for me for kids' shoes, especially because I definitely prefer to buy things used, especially when they grow out of things really fast. However, I really want him to feel special, and being there in the aisle and trying on all the shoes and running back and forth and seeing what felt good, I could really tell it was making him feel really good about himself, and I really wanted to do it for him. So we ended up with the Skechers. These also do not have laces. They have Velcro, which is perfect. Really, I'm looking out for his teacher because no first grade teacher wants to deal with putting shoes on and off. Because I don't know if first grade will do this, but in kindergarten, he was allowed to wear like slippers in the winter, and obviously I'm in Michigan, so we have tons of snow. So moving into the colder months, he will have to swap his shoes back and forth. So yeah, I thought that these were really like cute, pretty sporty, perfect for Fox. He was very, very pleased with this. All right, and the last couple things I picked up are for the boys' classrooms. I definitely think if you're going back to school shopping, these were $4.99 a piece, $5. I got 2 of them because I have 2 kids. And we're just gonna take these tissue into school on the first day. I can't imagine having like 20 little snotty noses in my house, let alone, you know, a classroom or whatever. That's a lot, and teachers often have to buy so much of their own supplies, and it's really not fair. And we wanna walk right in and be supportive of the classroom. So even if it's just, you know, if you don't have like a ton of money, like it's okay. Buy a 50-cent box of crayons and send it extra in with your kid. There are lots of little tiny ways that don't cost that much that you can help in your classroom. I know my son's kindergarten teacher last year, parents would take turns bringing in like fruit and stuff to have as an option for kids at snack time and stuff like that. So like little things throughout the year can be so helpful. So we definitely want to make sure that our teachers don't have such a huge burden for their classroom supplies. So I got one of those for each teacher. Also for, I think they were $4.99 a piece, I picked up one of these huge hand sanitizers for each of the boys' classrooms as well. Because man, having that many little hands every single day, I can't imagine how much of this they go through. And if we haven't learned anything from the last couple of years, it's that it's a necessity. And if you've ever seen a 5/6/7-year-old try to wash their own hands with soap, it's not that trustworthy. So it's always good to have this as well. All right, and that's all the stuff I got for back to school. So thank you guys so much for watching. You want to say something? I saw you creeping back there. What do you want to say?
Thank you for watching.
Are you excited to go to kindergarten? I think you're gonna love it. You're gonna have a great time. What was your favorite thing we bought today at Target?
I would say my lunchbox.
Your lunchbox?
My Pokemon lunchbox.
It is very cool.
Yes, indeed, that is Pokemon.
Yes, indeed. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.